Hi everyone! Today I'm going to teach you how to read music, or if you already know, this can serve as a little reminder for you. The music is written on this set of lines called a stave. There are 5 lines with 4 spaces in between each line. Each line or space represents one of the white notes on a keyboard, or the natural notes on any instrument. The clef is a symbol placed at the start of each line of music to tell you what pitch the different notes are to be played at. Different instruments use different clefs, such as the bass clef, the tenor and alto clef. I'm going to teach you how to read the notes on the treble clef stave today. So let's get started. The note that sits on the bottom line is an E. The next note is an F and is positioned in the space above the E. The notes then continue up in order. Remember, there are only 7 notes in music, A to G. There's no note H. The notes then go back to A and continue following the pattern line, space, line, space, line until we run out of lines. One way of memorising where the notes live on the stave is to separate them into line and space notes. Going from bottom to top, the notes that live on the lines are E, G, B, D and F. Sometimes we use the rhyme, every good boy deserves football, to help us remember, but you don't have to use that rhyme, you can make up your own. So it's E for every, G for good, B for boy, D for deserves and F for football. To memorise the notes in the spaces between the lines from bottom to top, it spells the word face. F-A-C-E. Face in the space. What happens though when we run out of lines and spaces? Well, we use something called a ledger line, and that extends the stave when we run out of room. The other 2 notes we need to remember for now are middle C, which has its own ledger line through the middle of it, and D, which is attached to the bottom of the stave but doesn't have its own line. I always call C spaceship C because it looks a bit like a spaceship. Here's a little recap of everything we've done so far today. We've got the line notes, which from bottom to top we remember every good boy deserves football. We've got the space notes, or face in the space. And then we've got Spaceship C and his friend D, which is attached to the stave but doesn't have a ledger line. Next we're going to practice reading some notes off the stave. Here's the first one. First of all, ask yourself, is it a line or a space note? Then think what rhyme you will need to work it out. It's on a line, so going from bottom to top we've got E, G, B, or every good boy. It's on the 3rd line, B for boy, so it must be a B. What about this one? Is it a line or a space note? It's in a space, so we're going to use face in the space. Let's start from the bottom. F, A, C, E. It's in the top space, so it must be an E. Now let's look at this note. You should notice that it's not written on the lines or in the spaces. It's got its own ledger line below the stave, so we remember that this one is middle C, or spaceship C. It looks a bit like a spaceship. I hope this video helps you to read music. Please let me know if you have any questions. I'll see you again soon. Bye!